Right, welcome guys. We're back with Age of Wonders 4, still sort of continuing on this Archon run. It's been quite an epic. We're certain well and truly over turn 100 in terms of the game, but we're at turn 1 of this battle, which is going to be refighting. I forget exactly what happened with this last one. I know that we ended up with a result that I was unhappy with through here, I think it was. I think we ended up with one of these knights ended up charging past here and into the middle of my forces, which actually then sort of led to a not a collapse, but we lost units that we shouldn't have lost. And so I'm wanting to play it out. We may have to play it out a couple of times because I've forgotten exactly what happened last time. I know that I was a little bit aggressive down this way, which actually worked out well. But I actually ended up being a bit too aggressive in here about the midway through the game, through the actual battle itself, I think. That's what I can remember anyway. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a real lot of stuff that I can do down this way. We do have the Thunderbird there, which can go in and actually then do a little bit of damage to the to this, which I don't know if I want to be doing that, because what I wanted to do was bring everyone across. These big towers, these catapult towers, they do a lot of damage. Like they, when we have a look at this one through here, they do 26 damage, and also they do a over long range. But I think they also do damage. It doesn't say it there actually. I thought it actually did damage around them, as like around wherever it hit. If it's only that, I might sort of ignore at least one of them, but then we'll go after all the others. So we have to. We've got caltrops in through there. We're going to have to sort of break our way through the caltrops at some point. We do actually have these as well. So I wanted to bring her across to, let's just work on one corner at a time. So he's going to move into there. That one can also then move in and do some damage. So that's as far as that one can get. And then that one can get into there to get the similar sort of shot. Alright, let's do that. Then it'll take a turn or so before we can actually really do anything. Only a graze, but it was weakened. And then moves in next to it. That's going to then give me defensive formations through all of this. So I'll just go and place that one there, and then bring this one down as well. This is a Lightbringer to do a bit more damage. Missed. The dragon I will take straight up into the fight. I'll take that through the middle because we don't know exactly which one we're going to be firing at. There's nothing here that can actually sort of reach me and do big damage, but there are a couple of heroes in here which we do want to be dealing with. There is this Gilded Golem as well is something we have to be very, very concerned with. So I've got to sort of try to keep my big units away from that one and allow my other units to then sort of swarm that one eventually. The healer, we definitely want to keep that one in around the forces. And then we have an Inquisitor in through this other side as well, which can then do a bit of damage with the crossbow. So bring that through and hopefully we get a hit. There we go, that was good. Bit of protection here. Yeah, that one can reach into there. So we'll just move everything. We'll just sort of shuffle everything across. They've got a holy aura. This is the bastion. They're not going to be able to do anything. I've got to think about what I do here. This was then the critical area is what do we do to protect this zone? And because I still need to get into here to be able to try to get rid of this tower early. And I do have the forces here to be able to do that. This is what I did last time, which ended up being a bit of a problem, is I didn't move these back enough in time. So I can actually hit that one there, which is actually okay. If I have a look, this one can't actually reach us. And this knight back over here also can't reach us. That one there can get to there. So we are still safe for this turn. So if I move that one, if I move both of these up, that should be alright. and then we'll move them out after this. Got one, that's good. That one's down. And then we'll sort of shuffle into the other side. I'm pretty sure there's not much that can do damage into here, but I will just keep the protection of the entwined protector with that unit there. Right, that then gives me this unit, which I can do different things with this one. This is Sapior the Keen with a freezing blast. Actually, I might have lost one of my heroes. That may have been what happened. I've got 3 heroes. I think I lost one of these in the middle of the fight. I don't get a shot there, but I will with this. Well, let's stay sort of in the middle. Actually, no, that one... Have I got the wrong one selected? I do have the wrong one selected. I'm just going to move that one up into there. And just go for it. Near Graze. And really, until we can get some protectors in there, I'm not going to do anything else with that. I do actually have Conjure Greater Elemental. Got a few different things I could do, and an Umbral Demon, which we will be wanting to bring in fairly early on. These only last around for a short period of time, so I want to sort of be in the fight before that actually happens. Do I want to go even further in? I think I do, because these are flying units, so I could actually even fly across to here afterwards with this unit. Let's just do that. Then these units here are going to ultimately need to form the front line for our forces. Now I could take it in to do a shot against this one and then run it away. Let's just do that, I think. So let's move it to there. I don't think that one can reach us in one turn. And then we'll retreat once we've actually taken this one out. If we get the chance to. That was good. Bring them across. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. I think everything has now moved, so if we just go to the next unit, I always forget what the next unit is. It in? No, tab. I think everything's moved. Earthbreaker. Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll just end the turn here. Now, we'll do quick saves this time, just to when things start to get a little bit more agitated. Okay, they're in a different position than where they were last time. Interesting, interesting. Okay, now I'm in. Now I do have to move away from those walls. Now these will fire next turn. Got 2 of these. This has been healed back up again, but it shouldn't really worry us, I don't think, if we can just get a good shot in. One thing I did last time, I left it too long to dominate units, and I probably should do that now. Probably should actually bring it in. And even these low-level units were actually good enough to actually perform a role. These shield units. Let's have a think about this one. Hi T5 Cats, how you going? So going Uma Poe. I'm not sure what that is. The only game yesterday was the Australian football, the AFL, the grand final, which Brisbane won, which was great. It was awesome game, big game actually. Hi Beacon, how you going? So if we move into here, or do we take it out? Let's just see what else we can do with this. So it's not going to do much. That's right, this one we can't fly because we've actually got a mount with it, and if we didn't have the mount we'd be able to fly with this unit. Hex-pact. This one's essentially an always hits. Let's go and do it with this unit here. And then I've still got my shot. That one can't get across. There's caltrops there. I can bring this one in to do damage to all of these. Let's just get rid of this end first. Then we can do a bit of damage to all of these. Hopefully this will then get the kill. Yep, that's good. So we've got rid of that one. We're in the middle there. We're not going to need much more help out this way, but we are going to have to come across this other side. Now we do actually have this hero here. Is like a melee strike with a pushing attack. And then conjure animal as well. This is a level 11, so it's fairly substantial. But against the dragon, won't really be able to do anything with that one. We do actually have this one. I could now start to bring up as well, where I could actually run through here. A bit of bleeding will occur. I think if I want to bring this one in, I'm going to have to do that. We also have transfer life, which target friendly unit gains +10 temporary hit points and strengthened. This ability cools down, refreshes when units summoned by the caster die. This unit kills an enemy. Yeah, okay. That's alright. We'll bring these forward now. Let's get ready to attack this way. I think I'm going to have to go back into the middle here. These are dwarves that are have got the abilities. Let's just go in and move up into here. There's not a lot. I mean, there are, but let's not worry about it too much at this stage. I shall do a quick save here, just in case I need to save scum back to this point. So we're saving at the moment, and we just can kill this one just with a melee attack. Good. Can't move anywhere else. Now what that one should do is allow me to start to come back to this other force in here. Now I do actually have a 40% chance against this one here. This is where these could actually do pretty big damage. Like I do actually have this unit. I'm going to be able to block this line off though. What else about these? These ones have got like the ability to immobilizing phase, so it teleports to a target hex and deals damage to adjacent enemy units. So we need to be set up properly for that. Let's just go this way to start with. Don't do anywhere near as much. If we do it this way, I can then sort of do damage to a lot of them. Let's do that. Bit of weakening, bit of condemnation. So a little bit of damage there. And I'm thinking that let's bring in a elemental to start with, or the demon. Should we bring the demon in? An umbral demon. Let's start with that. Oops, hang on. What do we get this time? A Will Thief. This is an Umbral Lash. Links to a target enemy unit. They become inflicted with Umbral Drain. But we do actually have... What we wanted to do was actually bring this one up and just sort of stop a lot of the attacks coming through. We'll start that way. And really just want that one to delay. Bring this one down. Looks like the fight is going to be across here and then out to here. So we'll take this this bastion out to help with the central attack, because that's really where this one is going to cause a lot of issues. And then these guys are going to be teleporting in where they can actually then get clusters and doing damage that way. So we sort of want to keep them, like that's a perfect spot for one of these to land into, for example, but that'll still be okay. We'll just do the defensive wall that will help protect that one. Then we've got more defenses coming back this way as well. So with this one here, yeah, I've got 60% chance there. Eventually we're going to have to weaken and destroy the big guy, but if we can bring him out, he's got nothing he can hit just yet. So it's probably the other one at this stage that we want to be sort of targeting. It got weakened in the end. One weakened. Alright, that's okay. Now this one here, I'll be wanting to bring units up. Gilded guy can get to there. I've got to be careful because he's got an attack here which causes Gilded, which essentially stuns it, turns him into gold. So put the pole arm. Strike gold. Okay, deals damage to all Gilded units within a 3 hex radius. So they've only got the one that can really do that. If I stay there, I don't really get much. So I think I'm better off moving back away. Maybe to there. Or even to there. Oh, hang on, we're still... Yeah, that one there can no longer really move out properly. Without... I can actually if it gets away from that unit there. So I'll move this one up. I will actually allow the Gilded units to actually have a bit of a crack at that one. And I will actually leave the Pyromancer a little bit exposed as well. I really don't want to lose them, but this I think is the issue that we're going to have. Again, I'm going to leave a bit of a gap here for one of these to get in behind and cause issues. There could be one there, for example. Now that won't worry us too much. Let's just keep everything sort of going. Get the Zealots. What do we have here? Summon another Umbral Demon. Not ready for that one just yet. This one will need to get into the fight. just move that one across. Leave that one this side. This is sort of reducing a little bit where these guys can go, and it's inviting them into areas which aren't going to be good for them. And we have all of these on this other side. Let's just leave this zealot's going to suffer ultimately, because these are all going to come forward. Now that still can't reach us there. Actually, this one here can. So time to get out of here. Unfortunately, we didn't get to destroy that one there. Alright, let's do some mass condemnation. Got a good cluster in there. That would be good. And actually another good cluster in there. I think I'll just condemn all of these. There we go. That'll make it a little bit easier for us. And I've still got units that can still move. The zealots, okay, yeah, they can just go into defensive mode. And this one here, we'll be needing to keep this one so that it can actually then help with the healing. I don't think we're going to have any issues on that side. So let's move this one across. And this one we've still got shots. I'll leave the dragon and this other one down this way, I think, just to deal with that. I don't think we're going to have issues. Falcon's only got 80 hit points. Yeah, let's move back across to where the big damage, where the main fight will take place. Right, that'll do us. Monarch's Decree. Ah, good. They wasted a turn going after those demons. Oh, I didn't know I could get that far. And two were gilded, unfortunately. Yep, and they did go after that one. Here they come. Right, so this guy here is a problem, and he's now out in the fight. Where we left the last auto save, I just wonder, and what I might just do is just do an actual save at this point. So you can actually sort of do quick saves, or we've got an auto save every turn, but you can also go and have a tactical combat save, so we can always come back to this point, because I think that this is going to be probably where we end up making some errors. I can do a bit of damage there. Let's go and do that. So they're burning. can kill these off, that would be so good. We've got these as well, these longbows. If I stay there, I can still bring this one up. I can start to bring that one across if I do that. Then we've still got our main attack in the middle here. So we took a bit of damage here. This one has been gilded. Yeah, okay. So we have a lot of units that just can't move. This one ultimately can if I can get rid of this unit over and through here. Which I can sort of do with this one here. Actually, that one I can do a lot of damage to. There's a 35% chance of being gilded back from in here. Unfortunately, these are stunned. Now, there is a way for me to stop this. What else have I got? I've got condemnation. Resilient incarnation. This one here I can get lesser heal. Has one negative status effect removed and mending touch. I think that that's going to be probably important. So we can certainly make use of that one. That is at range 4. I think that could be a useful little unit to have in amongst the fighting. Let me have another look at that one. If I do that one, how many negatives have we got? Only 2. Yeah, immobilized and gilded. Well, that's not going to help it. I need to get rid of both of them. Now, I can smash this one into one of these. That unit there being gilded doesn't really matter. Although ultimately, yeah, ultimately I can get in behind any of these and cause issues. Let's move this one back in behind here. Yeah. I do have the, I can get in behind here actually with all of these units because they all fly. But these actually will then do the charge damage. 30% chance of creating stunned. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that didn't work. Still got the retaliation. I should be able to kill that one off. That one's also, how many negatives have we got there? Too many to use. I'll go this way, I think. Bastion. We've also got defensive sweep. Would have liked to have been up the top here, but I just don't think I can. I do have the flying one here, actually, with this guy. Yeah, let's take the polearm into up against this unit here. That one I think will actually work out reasonably well. Just start to sort of whittle that one down. We do have healing sap. Let's get all of these. This one does take up a full area, or do we want to hit this one? There's a 35% chance of being gilded. Well, I think what I'm going to have to do is, God, this is actually a troublesome one, because if I get rid of that one, I still don't have much I can then go and do. I love how detailed like this game gets with all of these different sorts of things. Now we do actually have Champion Heal, has all negative status effects removed. But who do we want to do that with? I think this one here. Now we'll go for this one. That one was gilded. I think I can kill this one off. So that one is down. Then we've just got all of these will then be able to charge in against any of my units that are down this other side. Let's move that one back. So all of these units have been now turned into gold. We're going to have to get this guy down. And this has been turned to gold as well. Alright, so this is not a great start with this particular unit. Should have that one out of the way next turn. Now we still actually have this unit which can now move out. Got the 2 shots there, let's just do that. Then if I use these, the idea here is to actually just sit and let them attack. Now I've got a couple of units here that can sort of get involved. I've got to get rid of the Golden Golem. It has weakened it, which is good. Okay, we've got a 32%. We've got a better chance there. Let's go that way. No, it resisted it. Then we'll move this bastion up into the top here as well. Protect that unit. Lightbringer. I feel the dragon is going to be okay there. to just get shots along the way. It's been condemned. Now we still actually have the healer that we can bring back in again as well. Which I think I will do. Not going to do enough damage, so we'll just do the lesser heal. Spell one effect. Yeah, let's just do this one. Under defense. There was a lot of things going on here. She was gilded as well at the stage. Just start that way. We're going to lose units, but I just want to be, you know, protective of the units that we do actually have. Let's end our turn here. All three of them were gilded. That's not good. It's so powerful, that thing. This is a difficult fight. Very difficult. Now, this one really can't do much because it is going to be hit as it moves away. Which is it's just troublesome. And we can almost kill that one off. That's a transmuter there. This thing's only here for one more turn, I think. Who do we go for? Let's go down in here, just cause a little bit of issue with these two. There is actually an attack that comes back both ways here. Defensive sweep. I'll kill off one of them with this. We do take a hit here. So we've got a small percentage of being dominated. If I move to there, I've still got one shot. Didn't get to weaken it. Can't move there, I'm immobilized. So I might as well just do this, I guess. Sparring defense, yeah. It's not going to really do anything there. Let's start this way. I'll then give this one a bit of a shot at it. Then that one, 90%, 80%. Oh, there we go. That's a good shot there. Why is that one so good? Not sure. Now we should be able to finish that one off. Good. That helps, although everything is pretty much just gilded down in here. This guy is gilded. That guy is gilded. Still. How long for? One more turn. They're all gilded. Burning, slowed, 90%, 60, 45, 65 there. It's a shame about the gilding in here. Yeah, we just don't have a great shot here. It's a free move. Let's just mend this one up. Critical hit. No weakening though. We're burning up, but that's okay. 65%, 90% there. I may be replaying this again, I think. Hi Gyrox, how you going? Any chance we get Shadow Empire Mayhem mode on stream? Actually, that was something I meant to do. I forgot about it. When I saw it, I thought, oh, I'll have to do that one. I'm not going to get a chance, though, today, I don't think. I would have liked that actually. Yeah, I was just thinking of playing this or Menace. I forgot to put that one in my list of things that I was interested in having a look at. This area through here is going to be a bit dangerous for us on the side. With all these gilded units, it's a big problem for us. These zealots are not going to last. Maybe I could bring another one of these in. I'll bring it into there. Oh, Gilded was removed. There we go. That's good. Start to do the damage here. She can fly back out a little bit. The thing we have here is the elemental. Oh, hang on. Oh, she's in there. She can't use it because she's surrounded. Can anyone? This one here can move, but do we want it to? Probably not. Oh, maybe. Well, it's not going to help me. We are burning, but I think I'm better off just staying back where I am and do the damage. And then she may get a kill here. Yep, there we go. Right, another one down. Our morale is going up. Now we just have to try to sort of save as many as we can in here. That's pretty much all we can do this turn, so everyone has now had a turn. We've got rid of their biggest unit, and we now have to just deal with these knights. The knights are sort of now running their way through. Tier 4s, these guys, I think one of these has still got a, no, that one can't do it. Actually, that's it, I think. I don't think there's much else we have to worry about. So we're going to possibly lose a few of these units in through this other side. There's nothing else we can do. Burning. Gilded has now been removed, and there's another fireball. This is not good. So we've lost that one, which is a shame. Yeah, multiple damage. God, I think we'll be replaying this again, you know. I don't think we've positioned our forces well right from the start. It's funny how just one really bad move at the start can really impact you negatively. Okay, so we've Falcon's still gilded. How can you still be gilded? It's supposed to come off every... It's only like a one-turn thing. Oh no, she's not anymore. No, she is. Hang on, Falcon's is gilded. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm not sure how she became gilded. Looking at these little symbols just to see if anyone else has. No one else has. We're in trouble here. At this point, we're now in trouble again. All the way through, actually. So I think I'm going to have to replay this yet again. Sorry, guys. This is becoming one of these big battles. Now, what happened to him? Stunned back from that one. I am screwing this up terribly. Then we need to. I still have healers that I can bring in. One more healer. Somehow I have to get rid of this guy. Still going to quite cut it there. This lesser light spirit can do more healing. So we're going to have to bolster this one. Oh, I should have done that with the... Hang on, no, none of them are gilded, are they? Move across to there. We're down to 36 here, which is not great. Let's get them out of the fire. And I'll take the shot against this one and just keep on sort of marching through. Just to try to keep that transmuter from being able to do much. Now, mind control. Only 44% chance. I'm going to need another healer as well. So this one's gilded. I still need to keep on bringing stuff in there. It's only a 25% chance there. I'm going to have to take it. Critical. Missed with the last one, unfortunately. That should be enough for me to kill this thing off. Mending touch. Let's do the mending touch in there. It's a free hit for us, and then kill this thing off. Good. 3 shots here. Can't really kill anything with it. And then we have this one as a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to heal that one up as well. There's too many negatives happening on this one. The Entwined Protector can start to make its way out of the flame. Is it on cooldown? Yeah, cooldown of 1. And you touch. Let's get a little bit more in there. Really not going to do any damage, so what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to move that one across to there and let the knight do its job against that one. Try to protect these others. It's only a defensive unit there. If I defend there, I'm probably going to be okay. So let's go after the knight. Then we've still got this guy. And we do actually have the stone spirit there. And we can kill this one off. It's hardly worth it, but I think I'll just get rid of it. Now they resisted to stunning. We're going to be turning our back. I might just even keep these zealots in defensive mode because there's not a real lot that they can do, I don't think. Like this thing here, can't use that one for 3 turns, 2 turns there. I don't think we're going to really have to worry here, so let's just leave those defensive, which now frees this one up to then start to come back through and help in the middle of the map. So let's get across here. Oh, I could have done a heal before I left there. That then leaves this one with the getting the elemental. I think I can then move it through from there. Actually, I can't place it there as well. I'll pop it in here. And that gives me a stone spirit as well. There's nothing really clustered anymore, except for back over in this other phase. I'll keep that one as shield wall at this stage. Okay, so Sapior can't really move anywhere. Freezing Blast. 90% chance to freeze that one. Can't get to this one. Look, I'll do that at this stage. Got the Lightbringer still. Gee, there's not really a lot of chance here to do much. I think I'll just try to dominate this one here. Great, that's good. It's going to give me a few shots now at other units. Who should we do? Okay, that gives them a bit less. Let's go and heal this one up. This one is still gilded, so we'll just try see if we can actually ungild this one. Have we got any? No, we don't have enough. 25. We only got 21. Close that one off there. Beacon saying, I watched a demo of Menace from the creators of Battle Brothers. It looks like something that you'd love. Yeah, I've already done a video on it, actually. So I did a video the other day. It didn't get very many views, so I don't think that YouTube actually promoted it very well at all, actually. So no, I've did an hour and a bit sort of showing how to play the game. It's good. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's good at this stage. So it's certainly enjoyable, but not as immersive as some other games. So not even as immersive as Battle Brothers, to be honest. It's a very different game. It's not actually nothing like at all like Battle Brothers. And what else have we got? We've got an intern here. I'm not liking where this battle has gone to. What I might do is do another actual save. And we'll end our turn here. Oh, damn. Who is that? Is Falcons in? I think it's Falcons. I think that's why we stopped last time, you know. I think we redid it because of something like that happened. And I can't remember exactly what the go was. Yeah, we're now fighting better. But losing Falcons? Oh, gosh. I don't know. And losing, yeah, no, that's no good. All right, so we're going to have to rethink what we're doing. We were too clustered in the middle. Allowing all this flame to take hold here was not good. What could we have done differently? Like, we ended up in such a bunch. We bunched up so much, and then the flaming thing came in. Then that gilded, the big monster is one that's just going to be really hard for us to deal with. So we have to make sure we don't have it surrounded, and that we deal with it in other ways. Sinsan saying, latest update made AI better with combat spells. My game is going late, and the big combat spells are tough to deal with. Yeah, this has really been extremely. This has been an extremely tough fight for a fight that's supposed to be fairly level. I'm really struggling with this. Someone's still stunned. Yeah, there's something weird going on how long these units are stunned for. God, yeah, we're losing 2 heroes. That's not really going to be good enough, is it? Let's go back and load in. Now, we had turn 3. We had a quick save there as well. I think by turn 3 we're already screwed. If I load this one in, because I think we already had been bunched up so much in that middle section that that we were already in trouble. And I think what I have to do is let the enemy commit while I'm spread out a little bit, and then deal with it and keep my heroes back. That stage at the third attack, a third turn in here. We've got 65 points there. We've used one of them. I think getting the heroes in is actually not bad. So we were going to do the fire here, which is actually okay. We then moved this one across, which I don't think was a great move. Yeah, so back to this point. So Falcons came in and then got killed. And who else got killed? Sapio. Now, why is she already gilded? Why is she already gilded? Oh, because of this thing. And we're already... See how we're bunching up in here? This is not what we want. So we want to move this one well and truly back. Is that one gilded as well? No, not yet. But it will be. We've got the Pyromancer in there, which is struggling. I think moving Alina down was actually not a terribly bad move. We'd have the power cleave. Oh, we need to do that in one go. Then we've got this one here as well, the Sundering Sweep. So we could do that. We do need to move this one out of the way. And then I still bunch up in the middle there. Got a better shot there. But then I'm still in the middle. Let's just move back. So 45% chance there. That's almost a kill there. Got him. Got him. Right. Then we have the Bastion Force, which we'll have to just keep on moving through. And really, at this stage, I think I'm just going to bolster what's going on. They don't do a hell of a lot of damage. So we've still got all of these now. And that one's still got a retaliation strike. 35% chance of gilding it. Okay, let's go and bring in a healer. Mobilization, but not gilded. Okay. Ending touch. Now, who was still gilded? This one, I think. The champion heal. Which would Then give me this one back. Let's do that. Let's do the champion heal here. Again, I've bunched up again, which is still not great. I then have the greater elemental. Why can't that one move? Oh, because of this guy. Entwined Protector. Not doing enough. So we've then got these knights that are going to be charging back in, and we just need to stop anything from really sort of moving back in, and I'm going to leave this one without doing too much fighting. So we'll just position these in the back here, I think. Yeah, they can reach to there, so if we just move these guys into there, and pretty much just leave this one where it is. That way this Gilded Zealot can sort of just, you know, look after itself essentially. I think I'll just lock in here. And we'll just lock in there. Now the dragon at this point, it was a mistake to move this one up too much into the fight, because it allowed this one to get away. I'll still do the flame this way. Yeah, once the fight goes in there, it can be a problem with the with that hero because it can stun. Might bring the bastion up. I think we had the bastion moving in around this other side. We could even bring falcons in to help this other side over here. Let's do that. We can do stuns. It's only 39% chance. Let's just take it. Did weaken it and condemn it. Okay, then we've got these as well. Sapior. Ultimately, these attacks I think will be great. Elemental Gateway, so deals damage to adjacent enemy units. We're not at that stage just yet. Freezing Blast. 48% chance to freeze it. That would be super useful. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, that didn't work. I'll slowly sort of move these across. All right, at this stage, I'm just going to do a Control S here, just a quick save at this point. Just going to grab myself a drink of water, be right back. Yeah, I was surprised with that Menace video because it didn't get very many views, and I was thinking, oh, I'll get a lot of. I don't like looking at views because it gets depressing when you sort of start thinking, oh, that's going to be that'll work out really, really well, and then it just doesn't. But I think that for whatever reason, YouTube just didn't send it out anywhere, like to the people that subscribe and have the listen button, because a lot of people have mentioned, like even the day after I did it, like people are saying, hey, why don't you play Menace? And I'm thinking, well, I did. Gotta say, that's where when you start looking at trying to take YouTube and that sort of seriously, it can be quite demoralising just with the way that it's so arbitrary, the way that they handle things. Anyway, let's end our turn here, because I know that like a lot of my audience really looking forward to Menace. There we go. It's not terribly bad. Does it stun us? Mind them wasting their time with that Umbral Demon. Now we're better here. This is better. Still have that flame area, which is now a problem. Please, one didn't get gilded, the other two did, unfortunately. Been immobilized as well. Not great. Still, this is a better position, I think, than where we were. Okay, so we now have a lot going on. It might be worth doing another Control S here, because I think that this is actually a better position than we were in. We're in trouble here. But we can kill that hero off straight away. Good, that one's down. Now, Falcons. What do we do with Falcons? We've got a 50% chance there. Tail swipe here. If I go with the tail swipe this way, I do get a bit of a shot there, but then I've got the chance of the retaliation will come back, I think. Let's just do it. Let's make sure we're not stunned. So we have this one here, defensive sweep. It's going to do a damage to a lot. Alright, so just make sure none of these got stunned. That's good. Should be able to get rid of that hero as well. Worried about falcons. I don't think falcons can survive if we stay in the fight. Down to 26 points. I think we might move falcons out of the way. The death bolts are useful. Yeah, it's not going to do anything, is it? This freezing blast again. That has been stunned now fully. What else can we do here? Do some shots there. A critical there in the end, which was good. We missed. Damn it, we missed. I can get a shot there. Good, that takes that one out. Then we've just got all these guys to deal with. Now the knights are attacking these units. I'm just going to keep them protecting the others if they can. Really, until we get these ungilded, that's going to be a bit of an issue. This Shade Maker. I'm going to have to protect units back up this way as well. I'll have to think about what to do with that unit. We do have Mending Touch. Don't know if I want to bring this one into the middle. I think I'm going to take this one back out the other way. This is where I really was a bit too aggressive last time. Pyromancer is in the fire. Let's just take it away from here. Mending Touch. We probably are going to need to be back up this way with something as well. Okay. To worry too much about these. These are not all that difficult for us. It's the knights now that are going to be the problem. Yeah, I think I will move this one up and away. That one. tier 1. But we're just not going to do a lot of damage to it, that's all. Oh, we stunned it, that's great. Second win. What have we got? Inversion. Removes all negative status effect from the target ally. Oh, hang on. Grants a random positive status effect. That's actually pretty damn good. Which didn't allow me to use this unit straight away. Do I need to? It wouldn't be bad, I don't think. Didn't realize that I had that. I can then establish the line through here. Pretty much just use these zealots. Why can't they turn around? It's been immobilized. Still hit. I'll hit. That'll get them turning. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Missed. Wow, that wasn't good. Got a 40% chance there. I'll take that. Yeah, Falcons is a problem because of the weakness. I think I'm going to have to just run with Falcons. I think Falcons, even though we've still got half the hit points, they're just not good. Does a lot of damage, that's the trouble. Maybe we stay here. Just help out where we can. We do have Steadfast, so I can still bring something else in. In fact, I'll do that now. I think the go here will be to bring a healer in. Spell ready to launch, so we'll just go and bring yet another elemental. Not do much damage here. Might as well do lesser heal as well. God, I could keep that in the fight for a little bit longer, but I think we want to give this to Falcons. Okay, that allows Falcons to participate more, which will be good. I mean, we have that taunt ability, which is actually a bit of a negative as well. We might have to have a look because she's only got 80 hit points maximum, which makes life a little bit more tricky. Okay, I think I like where this one actually is in this position. I might just do another save game. This is turn 4. I'm getting a lot of these. But it's tricky, this battle. They're going to probably use another flame somewhere in the middle there. Gilded is gone, that's good. Yeah, there's another flame there. That's okay, we've kept things a little bit more separate. And they've done doubles of it. Okay, that's going to be a bit more tricky. And we have been stunned. Have we? No, we haven't been. Okay, we're still holding the line there with those tier 1 units, which is good. Starting to lose heart. Steadfast, so they're there for one more turn. We're going to have to try to protect that unit as well. Good, that one's dead. That's gotten rid of, so that one was burning from the dragon. The dragon has now gotten rid of that tier 11 unit. So we're now in a good, strong position here. Let's do a control save here. We're going to lose this unit, ultimately. These are all burning, but we're now in a strongish position in the middle here. Should be able to start to whittle away at some of these now. Now, this one was gilded. That one's not. I don't have the greater heal. But I do have this one. Please get rid of gilded. Yep, good. So that's going to now allow me to power cleave, which is not going to help me all that much. I can get him behind here. I might try that, or we could even go after this hero. Got a few different things we can do. These are all enemies. Yeah, I've got that one that I can kill. That's 85%. And there's a good chance of taunting that one. Oh, 30%. So yeah, not that great. Has been weakened. Damned, taunted, yeah. So we will always try to then come back to this unit over here. I don't want to waste it on that one. That one gets the kill. dragon has been slowed, and this has got sundered defense. It's time to start to bring that back into the fight over here, though. Okay, so this guy here, the Bastion, can then just look after that flank. I do have a 40%. Now, still got mind control as well. 44. Let's just go for it. Yep, great. Kill that one off. I need a graze. Didn't quite get there. This one is suffering from the same morale that it started, like that it got there with. That should be enough to kill that one off now. Start to work on that one. Now it has been taunted, so it's going to be trying to get after falcons. Do have the freezing blast as well. Let's just move to there. It's almost dead. I mean, it's almost ready to run, this particular one. So its morale is dropping really, really badly. There's a little bit there. So 70% chance with that one. I do have Mending Touch as well, which could help that other one if I could just bring it across. What about you? This Lesser Light Spirit doesn't have... It's already acted this turn. Should be able to kill that one off. That should start to get some of these to run. If we could hit it. God, that was terrible. That doesn't make sense. Hang on. What's happened there? Let's have a quick look at the combat history. Did we roll less than 5? Yeah, there it is there. We needed to roll a 5 or more to get a graze. We rolled a 4 out of 100. We rolled a 3 out of 100. And then we rolled a 91. Pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That was thinking there's something wrong there. This is all flaming in through here, but I think we just have to stay where we are. Stay the course. We do actually have this healing sap as well. So I'm going to move that one up. Use the healing sap. We get into shield wall there. This one then is still burning. This zealot. What else is wrong with it? A lot. That one there, we don't quite get the kill, but if we come back this way, that one's down, that's good. Great. Good stuff with those little zealots. That's good stuff. What else have we got? This thing's so close to running. I think I'm going to charge into the back here, or even take this one out on now. Let's get up to here. Don't know what I can do there. We've got I can move. I don't know why I can't shoot. Oh, blocked by pacified. We've got a pacified thing. I'm just going to stay where I am. Now she can still fight. We can kill that one off. Yeah, is that going to make that one run? Not quite. We get another shot because we killed something. Get slippery for one turn. We do heal a little bit as well. Oh, look, I'll just keep on doing this shot. Down to 21. We've dealt with all of that. We're now dealing with this in here. We do have a reasonably effective force in this side now. So it's sort of coming back down into here. Let's just see what spells we can use. We do have mass condemnation. We've got condemnation or wrath. It's going to almost kill that. Okay, next unit. So close here. Mobilizing phase. Where can we get to? Getting behind that one. I just don't think this one's going to be really in a position to fight after this one. The morale is just too bad. Really get into any of those. Yeah, this one is so close to running. It may still get one really good shot in. I'm sort of hoping it doesn't, but we'll see what happens. Does get a shot. It's still active and strong. No. Critical hit. That's going to work well for us, I think. Won't take much now to win this. Okay, we'll do a quick save here. Just need to kill off one or two. What's the... oh, this one's still actually fairly active. These are as well. So the transmuter is probably the one that we're going to need to go for. Now we can do a bit of damage there. We can kill this one off. Now, is it enough to make them run? They're very close. We do have the power cleave here. Now we don't have a real clean way. I've got the second wind, which is a free. Just use it just to get a little bit more health. But and it's mainly only the health that I'm looking for here. Can kill that one. Kill that one. Good. That one's running, so we don't have to worry. All of those are running. They're running. That one's running. So the only one we have left now is this hero that we have to now go and deal with. Can't do anything with that one. I'll just move this one out of the way just so that we can keep it alive. That was lucky. It had a bit of a charmed life, that one. I'll kill some of these or do damage to these on the way through. We do have the greater heal now. And we're going to be wanting to bring this one across and help you. Yeah, we've played this one out correctly this time. Sapior is still healthy. Critical hit, and is that enough? Yeah, there we go. Do you wish to claim victory and end the battle? Yes, we do, because we're sort of burning up. So that was good. We finally got there. Wow. Hi, Braxis, how are you going? So happy the Archons are back. Yeah, no, they're great. Great group. So we took some damage there, but we did actually sort of manage to... Actually, we took that one there. I'm not going to worry about getting that longbow. I do have the ability to grab it, though. There's still one more faction in there, so that was good. We'll just we got through that one unscathed ultimately, so that was difficult. But yeah, the RNG was against us just with that one shot. But then I was just thinking that's a surprising result, and it was. Okay, the Fire Dragon has now gone up to elite, so that's good. Now they're still coming after us. They've just got one more knight, which, because we're essentially going to win this siege anyway, I'm just going to auto combat. Hopefully we won't lose anything. Yep, that's good. We'll close that one off. So next turn we just walk into there. All right, now this is a extremely strong group that we have here. I just can't, even though they've got equal numbers, I just can't see them doing this. I don't think they've got a chance. So I'm just going to go and auto combat this one as well. Still waiting for the combat. Well, we did lose one of our shade and one of our phase beasts. That was a good one as well. I think we have to retry it. I don't want to be losing those units. Like that was already legendary mode as well. If you have a bit of a look at it, so legendary mode, yeah, it's just too much. I'm going to retry that battle. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have kept on going. They've got a lot of heroes. They've got giants, but the rest of it, it's really just the heroes that we have to concern ourselves with. There's a lot of heroes. So Gore Pit is a like a independent city that we're at war with. So we're sort of just cleaning up now after everything else. We've sort of wiped out one of the elves. We've got one elf left. Is now coming first in the game. This one's now coming third. That one's coming fourth. That one's coming fifth. So I think we must be coming second, I believe. Anyway, let's go and retry this so we don't lose that one. It's often the reason that that you'll lose those is because of the positioning of the of where the actual forces are. There we go. Smashing those. Yeah, so it's particularly things like phase beasts. They'll try to get in behind the enemy, and it's too much at this early stage. So we're going to do a quick save here, just at the start. Although we don't need to for the start of it, because we can always come back to this one. We do actually have these which we'll need to get into. So let's have a bit of a look. We've got the heroes in through here. Fury there, low level, another hero there. Sunderers, they're only tier 1, they're not going to worry us. The giant, which has got a lightning strike at range 6. Okay, we have to be a bit careful of that one. A tumultuous smash. This is a storm giant. Deals damage to the target unit, enemy units in a 3 hex line behind the originals. Okay, sustain 30% of the damage, so we have to be a bit careful of that as well. And then it's just got a charge attack. Another hero there. A lot of heroes. Okay, we've got Blade Runners, which are tier 3. They're not as powerful as they should be, I don't think. And so I think we could almost just go right across the line, because I think that unit for unit, for like little stack for stack, we're actually better than all of theirs. Just stay away from that initially. Move Sunia, this is our leader. Move Sunia back into there behind the dragon and just start to do damage here. The radiant bolts. So a little bit of damage, not much. Then we have an Astra. It's going to probably be the giant that will be the main issue, and we do actually. I can bunch up these phase beasts and the dragons to go up against the giant. This is Sev the Conqueror, who is down to 12 hit points at this point in time. So let's get him healed right up. I think I'm fine down this way. So it's now going to be more sort of what we do in this other region and through here. Architect. Missed, unfortunately. Keep Sev back a little bit, I think. Just a little. Now, I can hit it from there. We'll just keep these to protect this one just for a little bit. This Beowulf. Okay, so we've got Beowulf in through here. This is going to be the more difficult fight, so I might just leave units to sort of sit back a little bit with this. Just keep them where they are. Okay, I think that's all of the units now moved. So we'll end our turn. They're being buffed. Here they come. So the giant's going into the middle of the map. That's interesting. It leaves less on the flank. And this group in here isn't the strongest in the middle there. Yeah, so we should kill that one off. It's down, that's good. We've got the dragon here. Against all those heroes. Big freezing blast. Hopefully that'll freeze them. No. So we have Divine Sundering, so deal damage to enemy units in a 2-hex cone. Condemned units sustain 20% damage. Plus 20% damage. So we have healing with this one as well. This is a very, very powerful unit. Probably going to need to get this dragon to help out the other side, because I think that this combination down here will be fine. 39, 28. This one isn't affected by cold traps. Now these aren't condemned. I think I'll just do this. Now they're condemned. Now the giant, we need to essentially sort of stop it from using its abilities, which is this charge attack. This one here can do this one anywhere it likes, the tempestuous smash. So pretty much no matter where I go, anything in a line from these points here is going to be a potentially an issue. There's a massive group of them in the middle here, which we could possibly ignore. So I can get the phase beast into there. The phase beast has got 160 health. The dragon 201. Even Sev can get in behind there a little bit. I do need to take this thing out. Yeah, we can kill that one off with Sev. And we've still got this as well. That one can't make its way in there just yet. Now the architect, we're going to be able to also then make use of other things with the architect. So let's just go and get Sev in to do this attack. The architect can position a unit, or position a an order tesseract. Probably there, I think would actually be good. You can start to do damage. Bit of that done. Now we're going to need someone to protect this flank, so we'll come this way. So if we get Sev, yeah, they can't get the order tesseract there. Sev can fly to the other side and then charge into this one here to kill this off. Good. So again, just looking at where these things can get their shots down through here. So no matter, like when I get the others close by, that's just going to have to be what they are. I think I'll use the dragon this side. Do the opposite side this way. We didn't get the stun. And then this one I'm just going to have to sort of move it up to get ready. Now back over here. I'm going to move that one up and then just do some damage to this one. Okay, that can't do anything now. Phase beast in here. I I think at this point in time, do I want to control save where I am? I'm liking the positioning that I'm in, so I think I will. Just thinking this might be a little bit more difficult after this bit. Let's be off. Dragon. Dragon will just move into the middle here just so we can sort of do something. I don't know what just yet. Now we do actually have this phase. Now this one here is a magic user. So if I can get into there, that would be ideal. This is a phase at range 6. So we'll go and use that. Oh, hang on. Why did that not do it work? Oh, I've got to use all of them. No, that's okay. I'll just leave that one where that is. We have an Inquisitor this side as well. %chance to stun, 66-48. I'll go that way, I think. 25 is not great. I think I'll just do a normal shot here. Missed. Beowulf, we'll bring Beowulf down probably with the dragon. Seth has still got another shot. I'll just leave that one where that is. Have bleeding, but I think it's good for us to get in here. 1, 2, 3. That's still okay. They lined up there, but it won't matter much. All right, now we have a spell. Last time we sort of found that the healer was great, but I think I'll just save the spell casting for a little while because we're doing fairly well here. So we'll just quickly go to other units. The light spirit. Start to move down now to heal up other units. Yep, leave you where you are. Warbreed, I can destroy that, but I don't need to. So just stay where you are as well. And end our turn. So we do have spells. It's funny, we don't have a hell of a lot, but this one here, I can get a few of these in. So I can spend up to 20, like with mass condemnation. Maybe I'll just do that in amongst this lot. Just make it a bit easier for us. So we can bring in 3 healers now. Better watch what happens, and I'll answer some of the questions that I can see in the chat. A little bit of fire damage. Purposely sort of used the dragon in that position because it can take a lot of damage. Again, hope this wasn't misplaced. 50% now. It's healing up. Alright, so Brex is saying, were the Archons missing since the first Age of Wonders as a playable race? I seem to think that it was after the first game they went AFK, and Cervantes is saying no, that there were Archons in Age of Wonders 2. I remember their units, hoplites and such. Yeah, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, to be honest. I think 2 still had them, I think you're right. But then that was also when we started to get the Titans, and then the Undead Titans came in Age of Wonders 3. So it sort of went from being like a holy race into an undead race, which was interesting. And I love what they've done in Age of Wonders 4 to actually cover both of those. Like with the Ancients. Yeah, it's really cool. It's such a cool game. All right, so we have a lot of issues, potential issues, back over this other side. Let's go through. We're going to need to do a few things here. Move this one across. Let's revive. I can always revive a unit. So target friendly corpse revives. So if we do lose something, I've still got an option here. Oh, he froze it. That's good. So we don't need to. So the dragon can just kill that one off if it wants to. Do we want to keep on doing this? We can almost kill that one. Inquisitor, this one here, I could potentially just keep on moving that one through. Yeah, that one's now frozen. It's a shame to waste the dragon now. So I want to get the dragon back over here to help out with the other dragon. There we go. There's one of the heroes down. I can always fly with this. It's not going to be able to do much. It's sort of tempting to just go and kill these off, but the more I close in on this group, the better off I'm going to be, I think. Now, we're going to be able to use the breath attack. And the breath attack pattern is sort of like I can either go out 1, 2, 3, and then 3 out from either side. So 1, 2, 3. I can get all of that by going to there. Oh, we froze 3 of them, I think. Which means I don't get much chance to react after this one. Now this one is almost dead, so we do have some big problems. But we're going to be able to get rid of that guy there. So we need to bring that. If that one dies, we can bring it back to life. So I don't have to panic with that because I've still got the Sunia does have that ability to revive. Might as well. This one here is not going to be able to move very far. This one here can. And then we've got these. Alright, so It's been condemned and flanked. Alright, I think we'll take it this way. Before I do that, I'll just do a quick save here. Now, there's a 14% chance of stunning this one. Did get strengthened from that attack. Stun was resisted. So I want to use this phase beast into here. And start to kill this one off. There's another one down, that's good. Did it actually run away somewhere else? Or did it die? No, there it is there. Yep, so it actually did slip away. Now we use the frost damage. Yeah, we either miss that one or miss that one. Doesn't matter which way we go here. Alright, let's just do it this way. Throw some of the others. And killed off that unit. But we're now facing away from the giant, so we have to finish the giant off now. And Sev could probably do that. If we came in behind. Got a flanking shot against it. One's down, that's good. So now the issue we have is, like this one here, can't really run away without taking some damage, but it will still take damage. And it's then going to be able to do a lot of damage against the dragon. So we'll bring in a healing unit into here. And we'll use the Mending Touch, which allows me to have all my points still back. And then Lesser Heal. There we go. Got a little bit more points now. So that should allow it to survive. So they've all moved. We're doing well now in this corner. It's a lot easier than the last fight. We do actually have this one as well. We'll take that damage. Take that, or do that, deal that damage. Back over this side. Now we do have these, and we want to kill this guy off. Critical hit, and that's killed that one. Now we have killing momentum with this dragon. Not that I can do much with it, so I can't really move anywhere. Let's just get on either side of this thing. Does it have slip away? Not really. So that'll be killed next turn. Can't do anything with that one. So we'll just leave that one where that is. And that's all we can do this turn. So even though the two armies had the equal number of points, you can see there the quality of our forces is superior. It's good. So we'll kill that one off. Bang. Might get another Astro. I think we've got enough to be able to afford one. They're very expensive. We can kill that one off. Do a tail swipe here. I can do damage to both of those, so I'll just do that. He's getting close to running. Yeah, we'll claim victory. Against these sorts of units, we don't need to be trying to kill them all off. Oh, sorry, I'm missing comments over on YouTube. Okay, so you're saying, for what it's worth, the video was promoted to me, but I had already watched another person play it. Oh, okay. From what I've seen, it's not easy to follow as a viewer. Seems like a game I would have to play myself in order to enjoy watching it. Hopefully that improves. Yeah, it's the immersion aspect is not fantastic with the game. That's true. So Chickenmonger was saying, it's funny, you're really good at certain kinds of tactics, but less good at others. I've never noticed until I started playing. Those charges are really messing you up. For me, polearms are my bane. Hard battle though, either way. I think that must have been the previous battle. It's trying to keep the charging units where they can't get their maximum damage is the trick. But in the end, like we did actually manage to deal with them effectively. What actually did screw me up in that first one was that I had bunched all my forces in the middle and then left vulnerable forces where the chargers could actually get to them. But we got there in the end, eventually figured it out. So this was a better result. This is sort of what I would have expected. So we'll close that one off. They should be attacking yet again. Yep, so they're sort of now, these are like death throw battles where they've got nothing much they can do. Let's just go and auto combat this one. Again, we may have to play it out if we lose a unit. But we're okay. Oh, hang on, that one ran. We don't want that either. We don't want that either. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to play it out again. Sorry, guys. I don't want that dragon disappearing from this stack. So it's not as bad as as it being killed, but it's certainly something that I don't want to have happen. Now we have the same issue here with healing that we had before. I've only got one healer. It's only got 19 points. Only 12 points there. Move up with all of these at this stage. Missed. Graze. So it's a flying unit. Nothing much else to be done there. I'm going to keep this dragon out of the way. Just get that one back up. That'll do us. Down. See, before I do that, if I just go into do mass condemnation of all of those units, and then do the attack. Phase. I can get in behind, sort of. I can get into there. And then Sev can come in and do some damage as well. Just by getting rid of these, it protects my my dragon at the back. There's still one that's still active. They're all still coming in. Wasn't frozen. Doesn't matter which way we go in here, really. Bring this one across. Thank you, Scummy, for the subscription. So we've charged in and sort of displaced a whole lot of them there, which is good. The Tesseract, let's go and place that one now, so we can get this one just to start to do damage. So we can use the Architect to build one of these, and then we can start to zip along at something there. We can kill another one off there. Just go and do that. Did we get the kill? Yeah, we did. Bring that one up. It's going to start bleeding. Dark Knight as well. And move these around. There's nothing else on this side, so yeah, we're just going to be compressing these. Everything else is looking good. Now, what will the tower, will it go after the dragon? So they're trying to heal up. I went after that dragon, that's okay. So what happened in the previous one was the AI would have actually brought that dragon down into that position just to retreat it off the map when it really didn't need to. It's just a matter of finishing these off. This dragon. So get them to pick a target, in they go. See if we can stun it. Yeah, it is stunned. Which means we don't have to go after that one now, so I can just go off and charge into one of these others. I can kill that one. And we'll see what this guy as well. And the phase beast. Sev has still got another shot. Where's Sev? Oh, because he got the kill. Okay, he's got sort of like killing momentum. I think this one has it as well. Oh, wow, didn't even get that one. Oh, it's got steadfast. Okay, so it stays at 1 hit point. Well, I'm glad that we actually did action that one. And the graze. Across now as well. And that's pretty much it. It's burnt away. What do we have left? Is it just that one? I think it is. There we go. Alright, that was better. Yeah, just didn't want to have that dragon leave. Otherwise, what would have happened is that dragon then has to not be on the map and then make its way back to the capital, and then can be used from the capital again if it was sort of moving away. But that's ideal. Now we do have a longbow. I'm just going to dismiss that. Got a lot of different rewards, I would imagine. Staff of Spiders, only tier 2. So we'll resistance shield. I think I'll just take the reward without actually doing anything with it. Now we've got another one from the other fight that we ended up having. I'll just take the reward again and let him go. So you receive a plea from Old Hollow regarding their imprisoned hero Barley Stoneroot. You know you hold Barley Stoneroot captive. He may be, we may just be one city compared to your grand empire. Barley is a great hero. Now is Old Hollow, we're at war with them, so demand ransom would be useful. Let's get the money. So these have now all basically sort of given up what they're doing, so we're going to be able to just keep on sort of rolling forward. So we're sort of, if we have a look at the map, we haven't even, this is our first actual turn. We started off in the AI turn where everything was actually happening. This is our holdings down the bottom here. So we've got like our core cities are all here. We've then got anything in green is a vassal city. So we've got a lot of vassal cities down this way. If we just have a quick look down at the underground. So Rivergate is, we're at war with Rivergate, but we do have the others. And we do actually have, Rivergate, we do actually have a force trying to sort of break into Rivergate as well. So they're going to be sort of dealing there. Another force over here against Pendant. Pendant we're also at war with. So I think Rivergates were, yeah, it says we're at war with them as well. So we want to just secure all of these. All the, as I say, all the greens that we see there are all vassal cities, which is nice. We've got a few like Astropolis and stuff, which we want to sort of be trying to grab as we march through. So the as we come back up, Old Hollow is here, the one that we just released that guy from. This is the Gore Pit, which is the one that we are besieging now. Now we do actually have a group there. I'm not sure what that is. What that group is. They may be coming in. Oh, this is an NPC army from Old Hollow. They're coming in to try to attack our forces. And Rat Pike is... we do actually have a Pact of Loyalty in 2 turns with them. So I can boost this one if I wanted to. We have somebody else vying for this one. Let's just go and push that forward a little bit. It looks like Fangir is trying to also get this one to become a vassal. So Rat Pike we're trying to become friends with. Gore Pit we now actually have, so we'll just go in and take that one. And we're going to vassalize this one in 3 turns. We do actually have these vassal cities. Now what we want to do here is actually just move away from this and get all of these guys healing up inside friendly territory. Mm-hmm. So I just need to leave all of these down in this way for a little while. Especially these. So we'll be here for a few turns just while these all heal up. So Gore Pit will vassalize in 3 turns. So we'll just stay where we are. Negotiation succeeded. Back in Rat Pike, that's good. And down there as well in Dawn Spear. So these are all starting to become friendly. Hero leveled up. So this is Bjolf, is now level 14. I've gotten down to there. Yeah, I'll just get more hit points, I think. Confirm that one. Close. Hi, Heart of Mithril, how are you going? All of these are just all people that we've just captured, literally in that when it wasn't our turn there. So I'll just go and right click on that one. City awaits its fate, which is Rivergate. Now Rivergate is another one that we can vassalize. So we've just taken that one as well. That was the fight that we had that was so difficult. So we've just sort of now dealing with this one. And again, we'll probably then just move back away to the friendly territories nearby. It was a hard fight. And we'll just try to get everyone sort of into a strong position again. Okay, so Rivergate is going to then be subjugated. That's going to be good. We've built the amplifier lens in here. So the city is now really becoming quite strong. What should we grab? Temple of the Exalted. We need money more than anything. Got the Tithe Collector. Now if I go that way, a teleporter there. If I position it there, we get a little bit of a bonus in this way. Yeah, let's go that way. Alright, so we have, this is another stack that we have, a largish army that we were sort of just going to be moving across to try to look at Pendant, I think. This may not be strong enough to do this. We don't have any really powerful units. 1100. Actually, we do have another Astra coming in one more turn. Just do an auto battle here. I'm not really too concerned what happens here. Yep, that's fine. Dismiss that unit. Bit of camouflage. Just let everyone heal back up again while we're here. And leave them all here for now. There's no other real threats down this way. I don't think anyway. There's a mushroom forest. Nobody controls any of this stuff. If I sort of zoom out a little bit, I can just see the gaps. I think we're safe in here. I don't think there's anything else that we have to concern ourselves with. So I think we'll just go back up top. And we want to sort of be moving up to deal with other things. This is sort of like our second best army. Where do we want to send them? Probably back across this way again. Bring it across that way. All this other side, and then we can just sort of scoot through here somewhere. This one I want to just sort of keep close without moving off just yet. We're going to go after Old Hollow fairly soon. There's nothing much else up in the north. I think once we get Rat Pike, that's going to then be that whole side of the map. So we'll just leave them all where they are. And turn again. Yeah, so I turn 114 now. I'm just going to auto this one again. I'm sort of hopeful that this one doesn't run. Otherwise we have to play this one out as well. And that's all fine. That's good. Tier 3 ring. It's interesting, we've actually got the with all of these, they're actually healing up quite nicely. So we want to get across to this location, so we're going to be wanting to move down this way. Okay, so they'll be able to next turn take on, fairly soon take on Old Hollow, which is where the dragons are coming from. If we have a quick look at these as well, now we do have a transmuter, which I don't think we want. I was thinking of getting another phase beast. It does cost me a little bit of Imperium, but a lot of mana The mana is actually now pretty much under control, so I think we'll go that way. And we'll bring this one across just back to Dastopia and then sort of figure out what to do with it. Transmuter, I'm sort of half thinking of getting that one, but I don't think I'll worry. Okay, we can now summon the Astra as well. We will be wanting to have this one come in with this group here, I think, or potentially the other group. That would severely strengthen this one here. I feel that we're good enough with this group. Like, I don't think we need anything else there, so I think we'll actually strengthen this force. And we'll get yet another one of them. We have a Covenant of the Faith. Which we can cast on a... so units recruited through Rally of Legions from the target vassal have Faithful. And target vassal city grants the player plus 15 mana each turn. I don't think I'll worry about that one. Zealots, the Lightbringer. Blessed Soul, the Astra. Yeah, this one, I think we'll go this way. Grab another one of those. Let's just get the Angels. Pact of Loyalty, that's good. Rat Pike. You're going to boost the allegiance yet again, but vassalage is only in 3 turns, so I don't think that Fangir can catch up now. Whispering Stone has been returned. Oh, where's Dawn Spear? What did Dawn Spear declare war? And where is it? I think it's underground. Yeah, it is. There with Necron. Right, well, we're sort of close at the top here, so we probably have to go down and actually deal with this one now, I think. So we've got Ascendant Warriors. I actually hardly need it, but it's a spell that oh, it's okay. This is non-hero units in a target army will gain 1 rank. That could be useful. The Shrine of Smiting. Yeah, let's go and grab that one. So, Dawn Spear. Ruler leveled up. That's good. Now, which way were we going? Oh, we're now level 16, so we can actually grab this one as well. We get Paragon of Order. Select that one. Don't know why I can't grab that one there. So lead by example. On a kill, all friendly units gain plus 15 temporary hit points. Okay, that's good. We'll grab that one. And we still have one more that we can do. This and adjacent friendly units gain 50% morale resistance or blessed body. We also have warding bond. Let's go this way here. So I'll confirm those. Everything was good with her actually, so I'm just going to keep that where that all is. We'll close that one off. One thing we were going to do was remove. There was one of them that could fly, and then it was actually ended up being a bit of a problem. I forget which group it was. I think it's those. Where are they? This one here. If we ditch that one there, just get rid of it, unequip, we then get flying, so we don't need that. Got the cleansing helm here as well. I'll grab that one. We just made that. So we'll close that one. Okay, we now have this. Locking and shuffling research costs. Yeah, so research city structures cost less gold. It's 125. I've got heaps. I'll just go and grab it for now. That's fine. Yep, that's okay. Another siege project. I don't know if we even need it, but I'll grab it as well, just in case. I don't think we have a need for it. So the cleansing helm was created in the item forge. One is being captured. All right, so we're smashing our way through this. We want to get back into the middle of the map. Actually, it looks like we can get there through a teleporter. So we might as well grab all of these. I keep on forgetting about the teleports. There we go. So they're now central, which is good. We don't need them at the back. This group, I think I'll just keep it back here. I don't think these aren't really strong enough to go off and do other things at this stage. So I'll just leave them where they are. I mean, we could take Pendant. I think I'll wait for the bigger armies to come down and deal with all of that. So these are now pretty much good. Now, Dawn Spear, where is that? They're right there. Let's deal with this one now. And it looks like we can actually then just go straight across to Astropolis as well. So these are all the smallish independent cities that we need to deal with. So we'll come back up. Still couldn't make it. Oh, we've already moved, pretty much. Alright, we'll leave them there for now. Okay, and our turn again. Now Serena will be building up, but she's no longer got her ally, so we've dealt with them. So Murder's saying, do you like the British Air Force? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, there's groups coming up as well. Oh, Necron has been defeated by one of the others. That's interesting. So it could be Serena. So she's taken out Necron. So Necron was sort of like he was on his own at the start. Serena and Zathel were in a team together. and the 2 dwarves are still in a team together. So we're now down to 2 dwarves and one elf. So Necron is gone. So it's only a matter of time. We won't worry about doing anything else there. That's fine. So that happened in the top corner there. And DasTactic can grab another location. Don't go any further that way. Yeah, I can't get that one. So that's about all I can really go and grab. Okay, we'll get that one. So that's done. Now with these, here she comes. Here comes the elves. So let's have a quick look and see what stacks we've got. I'm probably going to keep this one back out, the Lightbringer. It's not a bad unit. Or maybe one of these zealots. So that gives me another Astra there, another one on the way. So we'll end up with a couple of those. And this little group will... now the elves will have other forces hidden in the forest. We won't see them. Very, very strong. Now that siege is going to be over and done with in one turn. So I think what we'll do is we'll just come down and just make sure that we can deal with this as well, like, and get it back the turn after. That group there is still just trying to heal that dragon up. Just keep those together. That'll be fine. And these, I think I'll just almost just go and just camp there. All of these. Just got to try to remember that they're there. This one is a group from Astropolis. Just do a quick save here. I was hoping to get this army across to deal with the big elvish armies, but it's just not going to happen, I don't think. I need to keep in friendly territory here with Sev for a little while as well. Spirit bolts. Undead Slayer, we don't need that. The Gilded Wastes. Okay, so eager to hunt for the treasure of the old giant kings. Your men await further orders. Other players already unlocked the final chamber of this region. So all units in the army following Sunia lose 20 hit points. This affects 6 units. Units in the army following restore their movement points to full. You sense danger. You should rest before you continue. Yeah, so with this one here, refrain from giving special orders. So we have this. It's like a special region, I think. Okay, we have to bring everyone down. Okay, siege in 2 turns. That's not too bad. So we'll start the siege. We will undermine the walls and do a tower bombardment. And I won't worry about anything else, I don't think. I don't think this is going to be all that difficult for us. Yeah, that'll do us. I'll grab that as well, I guess. So we'll close that one. It's been captured as well. And that one can just go camping along with that one. I'll just keep this one back. Okay, production at DasTopia. So we've got the other one. We've got Temple of the Prophet. Okay, allied empires and free cities with a supreme vassalage grant 3. Oh, well, that's not bad. Ruler statue. Where do we build that? Hang on, just cancel that one. Was there any other benefits? Counts as a conduit. Spells must be built. Yeah, okay. So it's not going to. There's no. Doesn't matter where we place it. So I think I'll just pop it close to the city. Just in here. All right, that's good. 4 turns for that one. I'll end the turn. I don't think there's going to be any attacks coming through. There may be, but I don't think so. But then I do have to get going after that. So I'll start to wind up. Hi, Shake Vivid. How you going? I'm feeling rough today. You're going to chill watching your stream? Yeah, well, I'm just about to wind up. I can highly recommend watching the AFL Grand Final replay, which was played out yesterday. Great game. Very close up until a certain point. Then the best side won. They were the underdogs. That's interesting. These guys defended. So they bring another stack in to attack again. There they go. They finally got it, but it cost them a bit, which is actually great. So that is very, very good for us. Because we'll have a weakened force to then start to attack with. So waiting for the opponents to move. Yep, so they're coming after us. In this case, it should be an easy one. So I'm just going to auto battle this one. Yeah, no worries there. Gravecaller, it's only tier 2. Alright, so we've now got Dawn Spear. Canny Moor has now been acquired as well. And Hasteberries as well. The remains of this guy have also now been brought up. Breaches made. So we just attack that one. So Dawn Spear is going to be vassalized. The ruler started negotiating, so we've got Tulgrim is now negotiating here. That's okay. So that's at Rat Pike. Now we should still be far enough ahead. Yeah, nothing can really get to where we are. Next turn we then get them as vassals. To vassalize a contested city, that's good to know, that's fine. Old Hollow is in another war party. We'll deal with them again. Yep, city was released as a vassal, so we've got Rivergate has now become a vassal that we've just released, and Gore Pit as well. So these are now, we're getting more and more vassals, which is giving us more and more income, which is now allowing us to start the steamroll, essentially, with this. There won't be that many more to play out. We still have to destroy the main armies, but we're doing well here. We are doing well. Now that's the elves are there. That's interesting. That's their capital. Just want to get rid of, like, Old Hollow is a bit of a thorn in our side. So I had wanted to take that one out. Now this group in here, I am running out of time, so what I will do is we can move this stack up and take this city straight back again. It's an easy battle for us. I'll just do a quick save. And we'll just auto-combat this one. It shouldn't really be an issue. Yep, no, that's fine. That was an easy one for us. So they've been destroyed. We did pick up a Glade Runner, which we don't want. So we'll just go and close that one. And we can dismiss that unit. So this is a vassal city. What does that one do? Tier 4. Yeah, won't worry about it. Just take the reward. So our vassals will then look after this one yet again. So we'll just move out of the way. And so Don Bayan is still one of our vassals. So we've sort of protected it with everything that's going on. Hero leveled up. Oh, got a lot of level ups. Let's just quickly go through these, and then we'll end it after that. So we're sort of slowly making our way down into here. Elemental Mastery. Alright, let's go. This is for Sapior. Let's go that way. Confirm. And then we've got one more, or two more. This is Falcons the Shaman. What did we get there? Bend Broken Will. Magic attacks ignore one status resistance. I'll go that way. Still got one more. Now we've gone all the way through here with the Death Knight stuff. This is a Linda. The regeneration can be very, very useful, so I'll just go that way. That one there. So I think I'll leave it, call it quits here, guys. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. Might play some Menace, or might look at Shadow Empire, like the new thing. It just takes so long to get into where it would actually be noticeable. Unfortunately, I have to think about it. I have to think about which way we go with that one. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow if you're around. Thanks for watching.